What's up, everyone? So I didn't take any trades today, last day of the trading month for November, but I'm quickly going to just cover a couple of the stocks that were moving this morning. I think it's quite interesting. We are seeing some volume come in, of course, not within the range, within the price range that I trade, particularly trade, but it was just amazing watching the move on the price action on SMX. I mean, I watched it do this flush, and now it's making a move back up. It's just incredible, some incredible stuff. So if I just bring it up here, yeah, you can see this huge flush, and then it halted down, then did a dip, and then a massive rip back up. Uh, wow, look at that! Now going up to 42. Let me just bring this up. 42.56. Is it going to hold top, or is it a false halt? Yeah, it was a false halt on this one. I was very tempted at, what was it, 36.40, or was it 35? No, sorry. I was really tempted at 34.75 because it dipped down here in this area, 34.75, 30, on under 35 to buy this dip, and with 5 shares, but and there was clearly a couple of opportunities there, but I just couldn't bite the bullet on it. But a really interesting price action. Just look at it. Just look at it fly off. So it broke the pre-market highs and the pre-market highs and the high of day. So that's really strong. That is really strong to see this sort of move. Short's been squeezed potentially, very likely. But yeah, 47, showing now resumption at 47. So 45. So close at 44.29. So that was the halt band. Now showing resumption around 45. Wow. Anyway, so that was one of the stocks that was moving today. And what else was moving today? KTTA. I wouldn't say it was moving. KTTA did give us like a surprise move around pre-market in this area, but it was high flowed, thickly traded. Just not interested. Couldn't find anything interested to trade on it. Aside from that, we had some other few other stocks, but not worth really mentioning. I think SMX was obviously the most interesting one. Just seeing this move breaking the pre-market high, but of course, look at these flushes, just really nasty. I did watch this one as well, which was in pre-market, during pre-market trade. It was really nasty. So if you'd been caught in that, then yeah, that would have, what was that drop? That was from 39, well, almost 40 to 35. So about 5 points there roughly. So yeah, so we're looking at 40 to a low of 31. Wow, almost 10 points. That is just crazy. I did see a dip opportunity here, a nice little pullback here. The reason I said it was a nice pullback is because we had high buying volume, and then and the volume was dropping as it was selling. So a very light pullback, and then of course a predictable push up. These are the patterns we want to see. This is picture perfect, excellent, perfect. Of course, there's a topping tail here, but given that it had really nice high volume and very low volume pullback, it would have given us a better probability of this trade working out, and especially if it got in on the dip. So your stop would have been 36.68. And you didn't need to wait for the candle to make a new high, because by the time it made a new high, you would have been up by almost a point. So really big range on the stock. Shame I couldn't trade it. Just outside my wheelhouse. There's too much exposure, too much. The spreads are too wild. I can't manage risk on it. Very tempting, really, really tempting. But I don't want to make the same mistakes I did last month with GLTO. With we had some volume come in. Stock was about above $15. big spreads. Just didn't want to repeat those mistakes again. But anyway, that wraps up the month of November for us. I'm going to do a recap, my monthly recap and weekly recap over the weekend. I'll just go through my stats. As you might expect, very low volume of trading this month. But for me personally, it's definitely a step forward in terms of not making the mistakes I did in October and building on what I've been building on since September, and that consistency and discipline. And, this is what I'm looking forward to. So I'm looking forward to build this consistency. If December ends up being a cold month, doesn't matter. I just need to stick to my plan and just prove out that I'm able to repeat the same strategy day in, day out without giving into FOMO and emotional hijack, and just demonstrate that I'm in a position that I can start increasing size. So my P&L, so then therefore, like going into the new year, as I start gradually increasing size, then I should see a bit more of a swing in my P&L in terms of green, hopefully, and managing those losses a bit better. Of course, I'll increase my maximum loss from my broker as well once I do that. But I think so far going into December, I'm going to keep the same share sizes, 20 shares maximum. Just again, working on strategy and working on trying to alleviate some of that stress that I used to put myself on and just try to enjoy the journey a bit more. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys over the weekend, if not Monday.